Hello and welcome to Ups and Bros, and this week on Beer Time Tuesday we'll be talking about Flagship February, mean comments on YouTube, and I'm starting off a new segment, not a new segment, but a new shout out Instagram thing. I don't have a word for it, but I'm gonna be shouting out an Instagram account that I do love and the reason why I love this account. So without further ado, let's just pour ourselves one great beer. So Flagship February, where did it start? It's a journalist that kicked it off out there on Twitter. Then some breweries started chiming in, and one of those breweries is Wellington Brewery. Wellington Brewery has been a big fan of the show for a while. They've invited us to their Welly Cask Fest, which is something that really is rooted into their origin, their history, because it's one of Ontario's oldest independent brewery. Wellington Brewing Company started back in 1980s. They were a cask-only brewery at the beginning, really brewing malt-forward beer, which was at the moment something that we weren't really still growing. We weren't even talking about IPAs. We were talking about malt-forward British style of beers. So Wellington Brewery really kind of like built up a nice brand around it. It grew up really a lot, starting from this logo to this now, and really pulling out some amazing beers, some amazing Imperial Stouts. Craig just reviewed the UVB series, which is really amazing, but one thing I really do admire from them is their core lineup, which is Flagship February, all four. So they sent out the SPA, the Brown Ale, and the Russian Imperial Stout from Wellington Brewery. So this one is available year-round, if I'm not wrong. So this one is available year-round, which makes it just an amazing flagship, because when do you see an Imperial Stout as a flagship being brewed year-round? Name one. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting on it. No, it's not. Oh. Ooh, look at the crema on top on this one. Ooh, love it. So of course, Flagship February is meant to push forward flagships from breweries. I want to talk about it because I actually do consume a lot of flagships without even knowing, and like not even bragging about it or even talking about it on Flagship February. So I'm gonna just reveal to you guys my favorite flagships that are available year round. So first one, Yakima IPA from La Castle. It's a staple one. I love it. It's always super good, and you can't miss it. It's just a perfect little West Coast IPA. Second one, it's available year-round, the Ellis Lager from Wellington Brewery. Amazing little beer. It's a total crusher. I just enjoy it. It's easy to find, and seriously, can't never complain about this one. And the third one, it's another IPA, and the reason why I want to talk about it is because it covers all the spheres of where I usually travel, so Ontario, Quebec, and United States. One of my favorite flagships from the United States, it's the JLI IPA from Cigar City Brewing Company. Yes, it's a much more bigger brewery, but if you look at it, all the breweries that are still striving with their flagships are bigger breweries. Reason why is because the market evolves so much that you need to get newer beers out there, and there's not a lot of room left for new flagships on the market. If you think about it, like there's a few flagship for IPAs, full flagship for lagers, few flagship for stouts. At one point, you can't really strive on that. You need to involve yourself, find another niche. It's something that we do on YouTube. If you look at the whole YouTube thing, there's a lot of channels speaking about a lot of stuff. But we, Ups and Bros, with our flagship, we're just a little niche in the whole YouTube scheme. I love that little comparison. I think it showcases pretty much how flagship works a little bit. Now let's talk about YouTube bad comments, or bad comments on YouTube. It's something that really annoys me. It's usually keyboard warriors that are just pulling out nasty stuff on our channel or someone else's channel. I just think it's not worth being there. So if you're watching and you're putting out negative comments, then at least make them constructive, because that's how we build the channel. That's how we change our shows. That's how we evolve. I need something constructive. If you're just telling me, holy faggy and feminate soy boys, that won't change a thing. I'll still keep the beard if it's what you meant with that. Sorry. So since Beer Time Tuesdays is built around the conversation I have with you guys, Max will probably jump in Beer Time Tuesday one day. Not sure yet when, but one day. I want to take this time to talk about Instagram. It's another platform that we do make a lot of content for. We take a lot of beer pictures, and I want to point out some good creators out there that I think they're worth stopping by, giving it a little follow, and inspire yourself from what they're producing, the content they're creating. So to kick off this nice little series, I'm shouting out the next few minutes to our good friend, Beers with Him. I said good friend. We never actually met, but oh shoot, it actually pronounces Beers with Shem, not him, with Shem, like that. Can you see it? So Beers with Shem is a smaller account on Instagram, 1.5k followers. He posts really high quality pictures. Also has a small YouTube channel where he does some little tutorials. So you'll see the link, it's going to be down there. Same thing for his Instagram. Every single pictures has a nice bouquet, the tones in his colors, the way he frames the beer in every single pictures he's taking is really original. I love how aesthetic his timeline looks like. I think it's really worth stopping by. And if you're a little bit more into beers, then he's covering some really nice breweries out there too. So Beers with Shem, definitely a good follow to do. Alright, so that's it for this week, Beer Time Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and also let me know in the comment what would you like to see next, what you want me to talk about in the next Beer Time Tuesday. And if you want to be featured in the bad comment section, then yeah, drop it. Well, I'll probably read it. The worst comments get read next episode. Cheers.